Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anonymous Code. Today I'll be teaching you guys the JavaScript keyword called random. On my screen here, I've wrote a basic code on how to use the random keyword. To use that, we're going to write math.floor in and open a bracket. In that bracket, you write math.random and open a bracket. That bracket after the math.random, you're seeing it here. No, it's not going to contain anything. After that, we are going to put the JavaScript sign for times and write mark, and I wrote there marks and close the bracket, and after that I put plus and I put min. Now let me explain this code. This math.floor, I'm not going to start with it up, even though it was the first one. I'm going to start with the math.random so that you can know the meaning of the math.floor, because if I start from a math.floor, you will not understand it totally. So now math.random. The word random simply means selecting things not in the order of accordance or relative in descending order or ascending order, just randomly, just like the word said. So math.random in JavaScript select words from, not words actually, it selects numbers between 0 to 1. Note, math.random select numbers between 0 to 1. Now let's talk about math.floor. Math.floor, since the math.random select numbers between 0 to 1, the math.floor round down the number to round down the number. Now math.random select number between 0 to 1. That means if math.floor is rounding down the number, that means the number is surely going to be 1. That is the truth. The number is going to be 1. The number is going to be 1 surely. Now let's move to the marks. This marks is this marks is actually the number that the number that we got from the math.floor and the random is going to times by, and which is the max. As I name it max, it's going to be the maximum number in which the random is limited to select from. If you look at, you see a mean here. The mean is the starting position in which the random number is meant to start from to start selecting randomly, while the maximum number will be multiplied by the number gotten from the math.floor rounded down. So mean and max, math.random is going to select in between them. So the maximum number is the number in which which means the random, in which the keyword math.random cannot exceed, while the minimum number is the keyword in which it is the number in which should be the starting point for the random selection. Do you understand that? Sorry for the way I'm talking. So to do that, let's now code. But first, I'm going to change this minimum number to the number I want the random to start selecting from, which should be 1. And the maximum number, which should be 100. Or let me say 50. So now I want this particular line of code. Basically, let me just interpret it in words. It's basically selecting randomly between 1 and 50. So now let's get this code in action. What we are going to do is that I'm going to create a button. I'm telling you what I'm going to code. Create a button that when I click it, it shows the random number between 1 and 50. So let's get started. So guys, I'm in my code editor. So let me start by creating the button I was talking about using the button tag, and I'll write run num and create an on-click event. And name it click. I'm going to create a paragraph where the where the where the output of the random numbers will be shown. I'm going to name it, give it an ID and name it num. So with this, my HTML tags are done, and I'm going to write my JavaScript code. And to do that, I'm going to create a script tag. And in that script tag, I will write I'll first call this. I'm going to call my ID. I'm going to give I'm going sorry. I'm going to first start by creating a variable and storing that random stuff I made there. So I'm going to give it let me just write jet. Jet. I've copied that stuff already, so I'm just going to paste it here. So I'm going to create another variable and store this ID inside. Give the variable name col, and to do that, document dot get element by ID. I'm sure you must know how to get elements by now. So I'm going to write the name of the ID there, which is num. Now it's time to create the function which is going to trigger when I click the button. So I'm going to give the function a name of click, which was assigned to the onClick event. Now, when the user click, text content will be equal to jet. So what this simply means is that once the user click the button, the tag paragraph is going to carry the input of the random number, which is between 1 and 100. So let's check whether our code is working perfectly. But I'm sure it is working perfectly well. First of all, this place where my arrow is pointing is where the output is going to show. So look directly there. Tap on it, random number shows 1. Tap on it, it shows 14. So our code is working. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, share it to your friends. Remember, Jesus is coming, so give your life to Christ. Thank you. See you in our next video.